Shalom, all praises to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, Bashim Rakakadash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that roll well, blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect of Israel, all around the world, man. Shalom, shalom. As you can see, you're going to get straight into it. It says, from ladbible.com, and it is Japanese Rapunzel hasn't had haircut in 15 years. So imagine if she had her hair since birth, it would be hella long. But as you can see, it's already long right there, which is beautiful. So I want to get into the scriptures after I read this. And it says, a woman who claims to be the Japanese Rapunzel hasn't cut her hair for 15 years and says she uses her 6-foot locks. 6 foot, you know, her hair is the size of a fully grown, man. 6-foot looks as an expression of her creativity. Check it out in the clip below. I'm not gonna put the clip on. You can do it if you want. Rin Kimbe's jet black hair measures an incredible 6'3" lengthwise. So imagine that. You know, if you saw her from behind, her hair will like cover her body, man. It reminds me of in my school days, secondary school, Brothers in America call it high school. I had a teacher who was so-called Indian, Elamite, and she had hair as long as her as well. Literally as long as her. Probably the same height. I remember that years ago. Rin Kembe's jet black hair measures an incredible 6'3" lengthwise, and the Tokyo-based model says she hasn't cut it since she was 20 years old when she turned to Buddhism. But it's not been easy to maintain such an impressive do. The dancer says she uses scalp cream made from saffron and monitors her iron intake to help her hair to keep growing. Oh, so she's smart, you know. You think a lot of Jake women, so-called black women, that are looking out at their weight, watching their weight, seeing what they need to eat, what's healthy for their body and immune system. No, a lot of black women are not into that, man. That's why they got, high blood pressure, overweight, obese, diabetes, and terrible shapes, man. It's sad to say, man. Obviously not all, but a large amount, man. A lot of our women have this lazy attitude, man. So let's get into the scriptures. Get straight into it. This is 1 Corinthians 11, verse 15. But if a woman have long hair, it is a glory to her, for her hair is given her for a covering. Yeah. Women look better with long flowing hair, man. It increases it makes their feminine energy stand out, man. And men's masculine energy on a physical level would be his beard, like lions. We grow a natural mane during puberty, man. And in the law, Leviticus 19, I believe verse 28, or within that chapter, we are ordered through the commandments of the Lord, to not cut our beard and to not, don't mark our beard, don't cut off completely our beard, and we're not allowed to be bald-headed or get shape-ups and markups, So like woman's long hair represents her feminine energy, and our beard represents our masculine energy. To glory, doxa, magnificence, excellence, preeminence, dignity, grace. most glorious condition, most exalted state, man. That's the best form of the woman, man. Yeah, that's the best form of the woman. What does it say? Yeah, good here. Same chapter, starting verse 4. I'm starting verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Yahushua Mashiach, and the head of the woman is the man. That's right, man. We're above the women, man, and the women are beneath us. They're the weaker vessel, and we are created to rule over them, to guide them, to protect them. Yeah. And the women are supposed to be looking up to us, man. We take charge. Men take charge. That's the scriptures. And the head of Yahushua Mashiach is God the Father. Every man praying or prophesying having his head covered, the son of his head. But every woman that prayeth or prophesieth with her head uncovered, that prayeth or prophesieth with her head uncovered, dishonoureth her head, for that is even all one as if she was shaven, man. So it's showing you there how disgraceful it is in comparison. It's like for a woman to be shaven, man. Right? Because it was law that we got to keep, women, when they're praying, they're supposed to be, her head is supposed to be covered, man. That's why when you look at these old school churches, the women have veils, and coverings or hats. I believe like in down South America, a lot of them women there, Jake women, they put on hats, man, with like little veils coming down. So kind of keeping the law, That's how it's supposed to be. In fact, like those women in Islam or Muslims, that's how women are actually supposed to be dressed. Maybe not to that extreme, where you just see their eyes and that, nah. But they're supposed to be veiled up. Verse 6, for if a woman be not covered, let her also be shorn. Shorn means to be shaved. But if it be a shame for a woman to be shorn or shaven, let her be covered. You see? So a woman's hair being shaved is synonymous with shame. That's a shame. And a man with no beard is a shame. Did a video on that anyway. If you check my videos. Even King David had to tell his men, look, you can't roll with me because you don't have beards. You need to wait and chill until your beard grows back. It's in the Bible, man. So a beard is a man's, glory on the physical level. And for a woman, it's her hair, man. Long flowing hair. This is John 12, verse 3. Then took Mary a pound of ointment of spikenard, very costly, expensive, and anointed the feet of Yahushua Mashiach, and wiped his feet with her hair, and the house was filled with the odor of ointment. Now, does that mean that she had small, short, shaved hair? An afro puff? No, she had long flowing hair. That's why she was able to wipe the Lord's feet. Yeah. So our women, even back then, had long hair. Yeah. The Israelite women, so-called black women, and Latino, Native American, and Hispanic women, the Israelite women, yeah, had long flowing hair, whatever texture, afro texture, long straight hair, whatever. Our women had long hair. But the curses have come because of the disobedience and the wicked behavior of the Israelite women, especially the so-called black women. Isaiah 3:16, moreover the Lord saith, because the daughters of Zion are haughty, you're proud, you're arrogant, too much ego, rude, bad attitude, and walk with stretched forth necks. Yeah, your head is in cloud 9. Yeah, stretched forth necks like ostriches. That's how a lot of you black women behave. Who's known for snapping their necks? You know, swirling with their necks. The Israelite woman, man. Especially the so-called black woman. And one-ton eyes. Yeah. You're never fixed, you're never focused. You're always wondering. You're looking at things that you shouldn't be looking into. Yeah. That's why a lot of our women are into witchcraft and all type of spirituality, man. Our women are bugged out. Walking and mincing as they go. They're making it tinkling with their feet. Yeah, desperate for attention. And we go straight to the point. Verse 17. Therefore the Lord will smite with a scab, of a crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord will discover their secret parts. The crown of your head, what's your crown? That's your hair. The crown of your head is you woman's hair, man. That's your glory. Crown represents glory. And that's referring to your hair. Verse 24, go straight down to it. You can read the whole thing, chapter. And it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink. Private parts smelling, man. Bad odor. And instead of a girdle, a rent. Your bodies are all over the place. Overweight, obese. And instead of well set hair, boldness. Yeah? Instead of well set hair, boldness. So you used to have well set hair. But because of your disobedience and arrogance and bad behavior, your bad attitude, your arrogance, your pride, you got boldness, man. Who's that referring to? The Israelite woman. Especially the so-called black women. Yeah? When you think of a population that wears weave or is known for not having long hair, who do you think of? A so-called black woman. There you go, and this is Bible prophecy right here. And instead of stomacher, a girding of sackcloth, and burning instead of beauty. Yeah, man, you guys are trying so hard to be beautiful that you're even, paining yourself to try to look beautiful. Perming your hair, it's burning your scalp, and it's causing brain damage. You guys getting butt implants and dying from it. Bleaching your skin, burning instead of beauty. But anyways, with that, but one day, the Israelite women, they're gonna get their beauty back, and they're gonna be the most beautifulest woman on earth, man. The so-called black woman, the Latino, Native American woman. And they're gonna have that beautiful, long, flowing hair, big, fat, curly afros. Yeah. And they're gonna be feminine, cooperative, submissive. And we're gonna have multiple women, man. Us men are gonna have multiple women. Of all races, of all tribes. Yeah. But anyways, with that, shalom.